Welcome back to the Hive. I'm Eric and I'm here with my beautiful wife and co-host Nicole. Each week we sit down with members of our community to talk about what made them leave the United States, why they chose Mexico, and what life looks like now that they've made the leap. If you ever thought about leaving but couldn't picture what life would look like after, you're not alone. That question haunts a lot of people, but tonight you'll hear from two women who have crossed that line and found more than just peace. They've found themselves.
That's right. Our first guest is Rosetta, a singer, a truth teller, and a powerful voice in our community. She came here with a rich life behind her, and something meaningful is still unfolding. Like, she's so dope. I love her so much. But later in the episode, we'll hear from Kayla, who brought her whole family with her, husband, 2 children, and chose a new way of living on her terms.
One of the things we've learned on this show is that no two journeys are the same. Some folks come for peace, some come for purpose, but everyone brings a story. And tonight we're excited to hear how theirs unfold.
I'm super excited. So settle in, breathe, and let's get into it. You know, I'm into my life, I'm ready mode right now. Let's go. Yeah. So excited.
Hi, Rosetta.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to the Hive.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the Hive. Yes.
So we've known Rosetta for a little while now.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't had much of a personal relationship with you, but I've seen you on stage.
Yes.
And your voice is beautiful. So I hope we get to talk about that a little bit later on.
Yes.
But before we jump into that, if you could just kind of share with us what was life like prior to you arriving here in Merida?
I think I can sum that up in one word. Stressful.
Okay.
Very, very stressful. Unlike a lot of people who have moved here to Merida, a lot of the expats, I started planning my escape back in 2014.
Wow.
After my divorce was final, I decided that I could retire wherever I wanted to. And my first choice was actually Belize.
Okay. Next door.
But my family was like, no, that's too far, I was like, okay. So I just started researching. And I started researching Mexico, and Merida popped up on my radar. I didn't know anything about it, had never heard of it. But once I started researching it, I was like, oh yeah, I think this might be,
a good option for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. So I came and visited for a week in October.
Okay. Yes.
And
October
just
2014.
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just fell in love. I fell in love with the city, the architecture, the people, the food.
Facts.
And it just felt like home. Even the Airbnb that I stayed in for that week in October, it just felt like home.
Perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
That's awesome. So did you, for the scouting trip, did you come to any of the events in October? I feel like what I'm trying to figure out, when did we meet? Was it after you moved?
It was after I moved.
February.
Yeah.
You moved February this year.
February 10th.
Okay, perfect. So, was your mom also on that trip, or what was that like?
She was not.
Oh, I want to hear that conversation. This is about to get juicy. 30 seconds in.
All right, this is interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but my mom she's actually my spiritual mom.
Okay.
She is not my birth mom.
Okay.
She is actually the mother of my ex. Pause.
Is there a sound effect? That just deserves that.
Boom.
I'm hitting it.
Right.
Okay. It didn't work out between he and I, but I told her, I said, you know what? The relationship between he and I was not for he and I, It was for you and I. So she is my spiritual mom. We met at church and formed a bond, and it's actually a covenant because we're very, very close. I take care of her. She is a dear friend, close to my heart. And yeah, she's my spiritual mom. So I feel very honored and privileged to take care of her.
And she's not here tonight, but her everything is just so warm and loving, and it's just, it's good.
she is a beautiful person.
I'm amazed to hear that.
Still on that.
You know, and I honestly don't think I would have a problem with that myself, but I pay attention to my surroundings, and I think that most people would just say no.
Oh yeah.
I'm not interested in maintaining a relationship with my ex's anybody.
Yes, exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but it was very interesting because when he and I were together, we talked about marriage, and we were going to move to Mexico. And I asked her, I said, Mom, what do you think about moving to Mexico? And she said, well, what part? And she started asking questions. And so I sent her a link so she could, do some research on her own. And she said, oh, I love it. It seems like it would be a beautiful place to live. And of course, when she found out it was like the safest place.
That's before,
the safest city in Mexico. But even after he and I were not together, she was like, can I still go? I was like, you absolutely can. Oh yeah. So we had an estate sale. We sold everything.
That is definitely the common story in regards to just like when we're set, especially as a Black woman, when our mind is set, it's like it's time, and it's the peace you can't buy in a sense, So in October you felt that peace, and you was just like, I'm ready. It couldn't come fast enough.
I did. It couldn't come fast enough.
Is this the first time you've lived outside of the country?
It is.
It is. So that was a pretty big leap for you.
It was a huge leap, but you know what? I was ready. Because from 2014 until 2024, when I came and did a recon trip, I was ready. I was ready for a change. Some things had happened where I lived formerly in Las Vegas, and I was just ready to go. I was ready to go. I had it. I was over the Strip. I was over, Fremont Street. I mean, I lived there for from 2013 to 2012 to 2025 when I left. And after my second year, I was ready to go.
Wow.
I was ready to go.
Were you singing out there, or was it kind of like...
I was singing, but I was very involved in ministry. I was involved in my church, chaplain, minister, evangelist,
So you're on your true faith walk right now in regards to God put you here. Absolutely.
And then I got a very special phone call today, which just really blessed my heart.
Ooh, today.
Okay. A very, 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 very dear friend of mine who I used to work with in California. And she's actually the daughter of my pastor in California. She called me today and asked me if I would come and sing at their anniversary in September, and I was like, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What?
Oh, she was singing at her anniversary.
At their anniversary.
In September.
Yeah.
First of all, my husband didn't put in words in regards to whenever he hears your voice. No, and you know how he stays in the front at Dream all the time.
Yes.
He's running. I'm literally like, she about to be on the mic. I don't even have to call him anymore. He's running with his camera, because he heard your voice. So,
and I think for me, it was it DJ Free event?
The open mic, yes.
Open mic,
Yes. When she said the Etta James. That was...
Was it Etta James?
Yes.
It was,
that was the very first song I sang was Natalie Cole.
Natalie Cole, yes.
Yeah. Natalie Cole,
Yes. Yeah, she's been blessing us, and we've been in love since, honey.
One of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, you mentioned you came out here to kind of feel things out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What was your first impression? I'm trying to help a group of people who are sending us messages and help answer those questions, and just trying to get as many people to provide their perspective as possible. So, if you could.
I think the first thing I thought was it's different from what I was used to, from where I came from. But for me, different is good. Different is not always bad. Different is good. The second thought that came to mind was very peaceful, very calm, just somewhere I wanted to be and spend the rest of my life. I'm retired now, so I'll do what I want to do.
Facts. I love that. I love it. I mean, she said in one word, stress was that let me get out of here.
Yes.
So to come to a place where it's like what? I can have a slow morning. I can go on a walk. I ain't got to answer nobody. I mean,
Nobody.
It's priceless, y'all. Like, for real.
It really is.
Because they've told us that go culture. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's insane.
And I understand because I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And I'm here healing. Like, I'm really going through my healing process. Things that I didn't know exist. So it's beautiful. And I can
It was funny because for me, I was so involved in work, ministry, and I worked for my pastor in Las Vegas. I worked for my pastor in his business, in his financial business. So I worked for him in business world, in corporate, and then I also worked for him in ministry. When I got here, I took Zoom off my phone. I said, I'm not doing another Zoom, another conference call, another nothing. Meetings.
Nothing.
I don't want to be in charge of anything or any. I don't want to be a director. None of that.
None of it.
None of that.
Girl,
I'm so free.
I love it. Wow, I'm so free.
Yeah, I am so free.
Wow. That's like Angela's power. Freedom. Free. We are
Yes,
free.
absolutely.
Like it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. Do you have any babies or?
I have one son.
Okay.
He will be 50 in a couple of years. He's actually 40. Yeah, he's 48. Yeah, he's 48.
Do you see this beautiful face? I didn't know about the 50-year-old.
God
but
is good. God is. And I have a grandson, a 19-year-old grandson.
2 years old.
Yes.
And a 19-year-old grandson.
19-year-old
Wow.
grandson.
Have they been out here, or what's their thoughts of it?
They have not been out here yet, but they are so happy for me, and
That's
they can't
beautiful.
wait to come visit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they can't wait to come visit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I told people that I was moving to Mexico, you get mixed reactions,
Absolutely.
of course.
Absolutely.
And the first thing they say is, well, what about the cartel? What about?
Right.
I'm not going to bother them, and they're not going to bother me.
Yes.
So what?
Yeah.
What about the Russian mafia?
Oh, yeah,
Right.
all
New
of that.
York
Yeah. What about
all of
oh,
that.
y'all call them? I think y'all call them police. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre, the misconceptions that some people have about Mexico, about moving here, about living here, even about visiting. They don't know, and they won't know until they actually come and see for themselves.
And just as important is, I don't think they realize that they have as much crime around them as they do. They're so used to it that it's not even crime anymore.
No.
I mean, how many school? They just had another school shooting, 2 days ago or something like that. Like, it's just, come on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they don't,
it's crazy.
that's non-existent here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, we don't, our kids are very, very safe. Yes.
Have you come across any things that you think you needed that you realize you no longer need here?
Yes. Stuff.
Stuff.
When you're in the States, you are geared. Your mind is geared towards I gotta, and here you just don't feel that.
Not at all.
You don't feel that. I don't need any stuff. There is nothing material that I am attached to. Nothing.
It definitely has that effect on you. So
It does.
Amazon would be at our house in the States
Calm down. Don't tell our business. Don't tell our business.
to 8 times a week. And,
Don't tell our business.
Now we don't even have Amazon.
Yeah.
I went to lunch with Misha. Shout out to Misha. And I literally was like, oh yeah, the joke is me and my husband share a closet now. Like, because I don't have anything. Like, we came here with 3 suitcases, one for him, one for me, and my daughter, and it's just been, none of that, it doesn't matter.
When I tell you that I sold, because I'm a shoe horse.
Okay.
I love shoes.
What size shoe you wear?
I wear a 9.
Oh,
I wear a 9.
so arrange your closet.
I sold heels. I gave
Yep.
shoes away. I gave clothes away because I knew once I came and visited in October, and it was like it is now, kind of warm and humid and raining every day, but
Right.
still nice and beautiful. And I have to say, I love the humidity. It's really good for my skin.
It's so good for us.
Oh my gosh.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I got rid of so many clothes, all those suits and church
The heels,
clothes, and
all that.
I got rid of all of that.
Yeah.
All of that. And then I doubled down on my sundresses.
Yes.
You know
Oh yeah, absolutely. The
You know,
flowy.
you-
I mean, you be coming with it though. She be having her jewelry. She is so amazing. She's so gorgeous. Yeah, she got her jewelry, got her little accessories. Like she just looks so cute like, all the time. Every time we see her. Like, are you performing tonight? Oh, you just here to hang out.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
here to
okay.
hang out. I'm just here hanging out. Just hanging out.
I love it.
Yeah, I love Mexico. I've been doing a lot of traveling this year, going back and forth to the States
Okay.
for singing engagements.
Okay.
And I still have a couple more this year. Next year, not so much. And I'm going to travel within Mexico.
Absolutely.
I want to
flights are
see
cheap.
Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, because have you been in like Mexico City or anything like
No,
that? Oh
no,
my goodness.
no. Haven't really. The only place I've been is to Cancun because that's where I fly out.
Okay, yes, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I plan to do. I want to explore Mexico more. Mom and I have talked about doing that. We are going to go to Belize. We're
Okay,
gonna go to Belize
it's
and
right
visit.
next door.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right next door. It's real close.
Yeah.
But I'm here to stay. I love it.
I love
I'm not
it.
going anywhere. And y'all gonna see me for a long time.
We're not gonna see you for a long time?
You're going to see me.
Oh,
for
about
a
to say, I
long
was like, wait a minute, where's she
No,
going?
You're going
I
to
missed
see
that
me
part.
for a long
Yes.
time. I have a birthday coming up in January. And
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of what I
25? Okay.
want to do. Yeah. 70.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Turning 70.
Birthday party.
70
Yes.
where? Zoom in. 70 where? Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
A Vegas theme.
I'm trying to.
A Vegas?
trying to
No,
just-
it better no. We don't do
No,
that.
you know what?
Some fun.
I love the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking of maybe renting a boat,
Yes.
like a yacht,
Yes.
and doing a white party.
Absolutely. Done.
You know?
You guys
get
are
on
invited.
that
Let's go.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I love it. Yes. So, any final words in regards to, because this is the thing too, our DMs are insane. I mean, from age groups from 25 to 85. What would be what would be that one thing that you would, kind of tell them in regards to just getting out of the U.S. and what, in the state that it is in right now? What is kind of your mic drop?
I would tell people to make a plan.
Okay, first. Okay.
Make a plan.
Does it take 10 years, you think?
It doesn't.
Okay, that's
doesn't.
the thing.
It only took me that long because I ran into a few obstacles.
Okay.
I'll put it
Okay.
that way, some obstacles. But just make a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Make a plan, stick to that plan, put some priorities in order.
Absolutely.
For me, it was I want to pay off all my debts because I didn't want to leave the States owing anybody anything.
Oh, I know about it.
So, once I did that and was able to put some things in order, pull the trigger. Let's go.
Just do it.
Let's go.
Just,
Get out
yes. Immediately.
immediately.
Yes.
And the other thing is, when you come with an open mind.
Okay.
Come with an open mind because it's different.
Very different.
You're in another country. Learn the language.
Yes.
I'm working on it.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, my diction is very good because I took 4 years of Spanish in high school.
Oh, nice.
So my diction is good, but my Spanish sucks.
I can't habla. That's my thing.
I'm trying to have blah.
Right.
I'm trying to have blah. Just start speaking in tongues.
Yes. Real quick. Real quick.
But yeah,
No, that's
just realize that it's very different. And then there was a valuable piece of information that was given to me from a gentleman that I met when I came in October.
Okay.
And he said to me, I'm going to tell you two things, and I want you to remember this. Be kind and be patient. Be kind and be patient.
That's it.
Because, like I said, you're in another country, and they don't do things,
Absolutely. Yes.
But with me, that's okay because I'm at a place in my life where I'm ready to just,
Relax. Our motto here, because that's one thing we notice, especially going to restaurants, everything is really slow.
very slow.
But our
It's okay.
motto is they care, because every time they bring it out, it's like it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's like they knew what they were making in the back, and it was for us. It was perfect.
You
So
spent 8 minutes stirring my coffee.
literally,
But it tastes
we're going to take in every bit of it.
There's no rush.
There's none.
I love the fact that you can go to a restaurant, even if you're just having coffee, and you can sit there and have your cup of coffee, and you can sit there as long as you want to.
And they will not bother you.
They won't bother
and
you.
they don't make you feel bad or rushed. And you just be like, look what that.
And you have to ask for the check.
You have to ask for the check.
Ask for the check.
Yes.
You know.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm still learning how to order my food. So
right, we gonna get there.
It takes me a minute.
But they're patient with us. That's
very
the thing too.
patient.
Like the culture here is so beautiful.
Very
The people
patient.
are just it's amazing. And so but definitely learn the culture, learn the language, and just be open.
Be open. You
Just
have
be
to be.
open.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah.
Yes, I love this.
So I have one question.
Okay.
You still have a relationship with your pastor back in Vegas?
Okay.
And do you think that pastor or another pastor that you would recommend would come out here and deliver a message to us?
I do know of a pastor that would come out here. Yes, most definitely. Yeah.
So I'm trying to ask more people to just kind of put that in their head, so that when I'm sending the message, hey, we want to put something together, have some pastors that you're familiar with come out here, deliver a message to the community, sing some songs, have a good time. Because we don't really have a church here, so. But we're hearing a lot of conversations with people having some level of interest in going to church or Bible study.
Mom and I have been attending a church. It's called Hieros Losas, and it's in Cholul.
Okay.
And it is a Hispanic church, but we have a translator. And so we love the pastor, we love the first lady, and the people there are so warm and so loving and just so patient. But to your point, I do know of a pastor that probably would be willing to come and do some teaching. He is in Arizona, and he is actually Mexican.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
we definitely want to put together kind of like a fellowship and just, have that word couple, like I said, the unconventional, but have,
absolutely.
Like Sunday service and all those things. So
that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you so much, Rosetta, for coming to the Hive.
Thank
blessing
you for
us.
having me.
Yes, this is beautiful. I appreciate you, and we'll definitely see. What we do. We about to get it going for sure. This year is gonna be great.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited. Congratulations to you both on the
you.
dream. I love it. I love that place. I love that
so
place.
much.
So this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I love it.
I'm excited.
Thank you, Bill. All
Thank
right.
you.
Yes. Next time.
God bless.